Hello everyone, hope all of you are having a pleasant day. So today in this video we are discussing about the classes and object, which is one of the OOPS concepts in Python. And so first of all, let us before creating the class in Python, let us see what are classes and what are objects. So classes are the user defined blueprints that help create object, whereas objects are the instance of a particular class. Cool enough? So let us initially write write one of the example to create a class in Python and how to create the objects for that class. So in this class example, I will be only assigning a variable. Okay, so let me assign some like this: a equals to 10, b equals to 20, and let me mention c is equals to 89. And then I would be creating the object for this class. So how to create the object is equals to example, and then try to print the values for these variables, that is object1 dot a print So class is this with the variables. We have created the object and then trying to print each variables. So you can just clearly see that all the values for those variables which are assigned within the class is printed in the output. Cleared? So objects are the different copies of class with some actual values. Okay, what are objects? Objects are the different copies of the class with some actual values. Let us see the another example for the class. Okay, let us do this way. So here in the previous example, if you see, we have not defined any methods within the class. We have only assigned a variable and we are defining the object for that. Now let us go this way, that we will be using the methods within the class. So this is the another example where we are using the methods within the class. So here we will call init constructor. Okay, init constructor, and I will be assigning just name variable. Cool. Now let me assign another method within the class, and we will be use self parameter. And now what is happening here? We are trying to print the values for that name. So there is a class which is being defined or created along with the methods. In it is a constructor where we are assigning a value to a variable. Another method within that class is sample, where we are trying to print the value of that variable. Okay, now we have created two objects. One is two objects with different values for the class. Example, you can see that in the parameters we have passed two different values. One is Python, another is ML, and then we are trying to call the, with that object, in reference to that object, we are trying to call the method within that class. So study1.sample and study2.sample. Cool enough? So this is the method within the class we are trying to call, and now let me just run this and see what output it gives us. So run without debugging, and you can clearly see what is the output it gives us is that it is printing the value, name and Python. The value it is printing you. With respect to this print statement, name and along with that self.name, it is printing the value for this variable, that is Python and ML. Cool enough? Now let us see one more example with respect to this. So let me just add here two more parameters, that is age, and let me write here interest. Cool enough? So name and age. So let me assign one more. So class is the example, init is a constructor. In this we have assigned three variables. One is name, age and interest, and we are trying to print two among them, that is name and interest. So in this you can see I have assigned the multiple values. As the multiple variables are assigned, I have assigned the multiple value, that is bunny and 29 and coding. But among that we are only trying to print two of them. Hence only bunny and coding will be printed. So this is what you have, this is the another example we have seen with respect to class and object. Now let us see, init method will be called each and every time when the new object is being created from any class, and init method is similar to constructor. Okay, keep these points in mind, that init method will be called each and every time whenever a new object is being created, and it's similar to constructor. For example, now let us see the another part in this. Like for example, if I want to modify the object properties, okay, how to do that? So let me just comment this out. Let me simply comment these things out. And let us create another example to just check or see how to modify the object properties. So classes example So this is a class, okay, the class is being created with a variable. This is the object, print object 1.a. So object 1.a, a is the attribute or a property. We are trying to print that value, and a new value is being assigned to this property, and we are trying to print that value, that is 10 and 800 is being printed. So you can see we have modified the property of the object. And let us also see like how to delete the object property and object both. So if you want to delete a object property, you will delete it in this way, object 1.a, like whatever is the object property is deleted in this way. Whereas if you want to delete the object, it will be delete object 1. So this is how you can delete the object and the object property. Clear? So this is the class example, the object value, and the new object value is assigned to the object, and then we are trying to print it. Cool enough? So yeah, we have seen today in this particular session that what are the classes and how to create the objects. We have seen 2-3 different examples, and we have also seen how to modify the object properties. Now in the next video we will be seeing about inheritance, most probably inheritance and encapsulation. So that we will see in next video. Yeah, thank you. That's it for today.